Hey, what's up, guys? My name's Ryan. Basically, I wanted to start a series of YouTube videos to kind of, I guess you could say, impart knowledge, inspire, and kind of gear you and motivate you towards a life of fitness. So where did this all, come from? I'll give you a brief introduction about myself and kind of my journey and how I kind of decided to do this. Back in my youth, I wasn't the fittest of characters. I was maybe 180 pounds at the age of 13. So, of course, I know what it's like to be bullied and be picked on and be compared to what's hot and sexy. And I know the weight that can actually put on you as a person in terms of your potential, your emotions. It can actually radically affect many parts of your life. So, since then, I started working out a little bit, started running a little bit, and saw firsthand in my life a transformative power that fitness can actually impart in one's life. And so I kind of have a bias towards it. I want to, spread the gospel, so to speak. Additionally, during college, just to keep myself, employed and have pocket cash, I was a trainer at various gyms. And I loved the rapport I could get with people and see the firsthand effect of imparting this knowledge, motivating people, and seeing the amazing changes that transpired. So it's very motivating and fulfilling for me. Currently, I don't work as a trainer. I live and work in New York City. But I guess you could say the prime motivation for starting this is that my father, who had been battling obesity for his whole life, passed away about a month ago at the age of 57. So it's true, a lot of his decisions led him up to that point. Some of which were related to, eating habits, some gout, some diseases kind of thing. But overall, it was a lack of motivation, a lack of knowledge about how to eat right, how to take care of himself, some life hacks to make fitness and choosing this life as a way to fulfill you more than choosing food and being lazy and watching TV, something like this. So a lot of it I feel actually could have been prevented. And it's kind of with regret that I make this now, but I appreciate it because it's somewhat motivated me to kind of get going and make these videos here for you. And my hope is that, this isn't a get sexy, get girls, get boys, be admired kind of video, but no, something that's actually going to help you answer questions you have, to kind of make small changes in your life that are going to have amazing rewards, a huge return on investment, if you will. So basically, my overall project here is to make weekly videos that will just kind of inform, inspire you, and kind of motivate you to be willing to look into incorporating fitness into your lifestyle, a more healthy lifestyle, whether it be eating or going on walks. Whatever it is. Working out by definition can be absolutely anything, and of course it changes depending on what level you're at, right? You could be biking, it could be walking, it could be weightlifting, it could be stretching hardcore, it could be doing the Stairmaster, it could be doing workout videos you see online. Whatever it is, it's all helpful, and it's gonna, basically bring onto itself the positive externalities that I hope to explain to you. So this video's topic is essentially not why you should work out, but why you must work out. If you want to live, as Bruce Lee would say, a self-actualized life, that is, chasing your potentials, trying to become the best version of you. Sounds like Elliot Hulse, another YouTube guy. Basically trying to better yourself and become all that you can be, well, to paraphrase the Army. I think fitness is an absolute essential component of that. So I just wanted to basically sell it to you. A few basic ideas now why I think you should incorporate it into your life. First of all, it's empowerment. As cheesy as that sounds, it's going to change how you view yourself. Numerous studies have shown, even from Nazi Germany, the more you love, the more you invest in something, the more you love it, the more you care about it, the more you want to do nice things for it. And the converse is also true. The shittier you treat someone, the more bad you are to them, the more you feel that they're a repulsive bad being and you can treat them worse. Takeaway from this is, do good things for yourself. Invest in knowledge. Take your money and invest in a gym membership. Planet Fitness is like $20 a month. Make it a point every day to pursue something like this, and you're going to feel rewarded in your heart that you're taking steps to love yourself, to invest in yourself. Time, money, energy, and you're going to feel yourself, value yourself more, as silly as that sounds. You're going to want to take more and more leaps to basically make choices for yourself, for your health, for your family, and not so much a pushover, oh, I'll just, watch this Walking Dead episode tonight, I'll just sit at home and just do this. No, it's going to change the way you think, and you're going to look for ways to positively impact your own life based on your choices. You're going to realize this, basically choices you do have an impact. And although they're not immediate impact, no, you're not going to get skinny after one day of jogging, that's true. However, if you make habits over time create change, permanent change, tangible change, changes that basically change the trajectory of your life, of where it was going. So basically, it's a great investment, and it will continue to pay dividends, so it's a good investment. Much more than, ordering pizza and watching a show every night until it's gone, right? You get nothing out of that except, well, I don't know, I guess just putting your brain on mute and dumbing it down. Number 2, confidence. Your confidence will have an amazing boost. Insanely. I can't explain, well, actually I am explaining how and why that happens. Basically, many of you guys, like myself, never could, far off dream to be sexy or hot or cute, let alone even fit. Fit, look good in basic, suits or formal attire. Don't have a gut, don't have saggy hips, double chin kind of thing. So this is a possibility. It absolutely is. Lies about genetics and being big boned and husky, it's kind of bullshit. It really is. It may take you more work, and you may have a propensity or a natural state to be that way, but a lot of it, actually most of it, is just dietary choices, motivations, and working out motivations, whether or not you decide to pursue something like this. So it's completely within your control, and if you invest the time, you will see amazing spillover effects. You will transform your body radically. I mean, absolutely. Not only, it's not just going to be something you feel good about because your gut's gone away or you have some pecs or something, whatever it is. That will be a huge spillover for sure. But the spillovers will go beyond that. You will feel more confident, let's say at work, interacting with others, being able to have the energy to go on walks with your spouse, to go on bike rides with your kids, to play sports with them, help them train. Being healthy and having energy is a huge component of living a happy, confident life. And you just simply, you're kind of starting out the race on your back, if you will, if you don't incorporate fitness in your life. I mean, it's just something that has to be there. So no one likes to be insecure, no one likes to be anxious, no one likes to be judged, let alone judge yourself, let alone fail yourself because you didn't do something and you just succumbed to what was easiest, the easy out, to sit and eat and drink, whatever it is. I mean, we all have vices. I definitely have vices as well. So your confidence will take a major hit. Additionally, health. I mean, there's a no-brainer, right? You've had this beaten into your skull since you're a little one. It helps you fight disease. You sleep better. Your chances to get, obesity, diabetic tendencies, they all go down tremendously if you incorporate a natural, normal, not a momentous, but basically a periodic workout schedule that your body adjusts to, it understands, and it's trained, and I guess you could say accustomed to working out on a regular basis. The physiological adaptations of someone who works out a lot compared to someone who doesn't, and is very sedentary, it's off the charts. They're almost entirely different beings, and the chemical composition of their blood, their skin tone, everything. Working out is good for your health. We can talk more about that in subsequent videos as well. And then finally, my final main topic is mood, which kind of goes into confidence, but basically mood and depression. A lot of people, one of the biggest, bulwarks to getting into working out is just simply they're not motivated or they're depressed. For whatever the reason, they're burnt out about job, no direction in life, feel like they failed in any number of reasons. And hey, we're all there. We're all people. We have emotion highs and lows. I mean, we all have the human condition. We're here. I get that. I've been there. Basically, working out is an amazing key to fight depression, to give yourself motivation. It is. It's been shown in numerous studies. They've taken control groups of people who are, basically self-projected, self-disclosed as very depressed. They've taken another group, the same thing. They gave one group a bunch of placebo pills. They made the other group work out a lot. They had trainers, kind of like the Biggest Loser kind of thing, but they weren't really looking for physiological changes of how much weight they lost, but in the difference in how they reported their mood. And they said after roughly, I think it was like 6 weeks of intense exercise, and I think the duration was significant contribution, maybe 4 times a week for 45 minutes of intense. I mean, I don't mean walk while reading a book. I mean, you're doing a Stairmaster, sweating, and just you're emotionally engaging and pushing your body. Even scientists don't quite understand how and why that is, but the reports of depression essentially were annihilated. People could not be depressed if they prescribed themselves an intense workout regimen, which I found absolutely tremendous. More often than not, when I see myself, like, overall my mood goes down and I'm a little bummed out and just more anxious and angsty and I get pissed off more, 9 times out of 10 I realize I haven't been consistently going to the gym, or if I have been, I've been basically sandbagging it. I've been going through the motions, not emotionally engaging and forcing myself to get to a real emotional state needed to kind of, push through those walls in an intense workout. So, additionally, another spillover effect for the mood and depression is just basically knowing in your heart and your mind that you're taking a stance to push yourself to become better. You're going to realize that you'll feel more guilty and more stupid sitting there watching The Walking Dead on a binge session eating for 4 hours. I mean, I'm all with you. We have vices. Maybe 1 hour, 2 hour, go do something not productive all the time. But to make it a habit all the time is basically giving up on life, giving up on pursuing things that interest you, giving up on basically widening the circle of what your life could be. And you'll realize that the more you pursue something good, the less appealing the things you used to do are. So, I mean, buckle up. It's not necessarily a fun ride, because you'll realize a lot of the things you used to do, you're no longer as okay doing them. So in closing, I hope you kind of got a takeaway of why it might be important for everyone around the world to pursue some fitness. In subsequent videos, I'm going to go into main factors stopping people from working out, like motivation, right? I want to, I'm willing, I don't know anything about it, and I can't force myself to. I'll cover motivation. I'm going to plan on covering basic workout types for people. I also will be going into actual workouts, from calisthenics, just body weight stuff, to, I live in an apartment in New York. It's very small. What an in-home workout kind of situation would look like. What tools do you need? What equipment do you need? What are the costs? What recommendations I have? So basically, you can take small, tangible steps to incorporating fitness into your life. So I'll be here with you. Don't worry about it. Feel free to give me any questions you have below. I'll do my best to comment and address those going forward. And feel free to click and subscribe as well. And thanks so much for your time, guys. We'll see you soon. Bye.